Alright, guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. An unexpected update for me, to be honest. Have not been buying that much stuff lately. This video is made because I had one exclusive tape, which I'm gonna talk about, and a well-known established gentleman here on YouTube channel, on YouTube world, let's put it like this, Lee from Warhammer 666 sent me a care package, so we're gonna dissect his releases also and talk a little bit about black metal. Politically incorrect updates is in the works. I've ordered some stuff from Fenrids NL, which is a Netherlands label. Unfortunately, yet did not get any confirmation that it was sent or not. 5 days ago, or 3 days ago. Anyway, it's summer, so yeah, I'm kind of out of it, a little bit. Just been relaxing, hanging out with family, having beers and shit like that. The second thing is that Darker Than Black have yet to release the Kayavum on vinyl. I'm now leaning towards buying a CD, and they announced the repress of Aryan Arts, so have to wait there. Plus, a couple of days ago, Goat Moon's, let's call it, raw draft of Death Before Dishonor came out on Lowry's Werewolf Productions. So yeah, we're drinking Estrella today from Spain. Of course, this is some Barcelona edition. Not really a fan of Barcelona, soccer-wise, but yeah. So, just a crisp Pilsner or lager, whatever. Cheers. Hope you're enjoying your summer. Yeah, nothing special, but will do. So let's not talk too much. Let's immediately hit it up. In May, I went to an interesting event. This is the name of the event in Estonian language. Let's probably translate it immediately into English. The event itself was called Call from the Deep. As you can see, 4 bands participated. It actually says Call from the Abyss, but on Facebook it was Call from the Deep. So yeah, 4 bands participated. Event is very interesting because 2 of the bands were death metal, local death metal. One band was black metal from Mexico, and as you can see, we had Lloyds playing, so legendary band from Estonia. Let's talk about death metal first. Why this tape is also significant and exclusive, it's because the first 100 visitors who entered the facility got this tape as a present. I have 2, so one will go to my probably friend in Germany. Yeah, you know who you are. So yeah, let's talk about death metal first. So Sworn is a band from Tallinn, established in 2016. Wait, no, they're not from Tallinn. I forgot. They're from Tartu. Tartu is the second largest city in Estonia. Sworn is, I think, already a pretty well-known band. In my opinion, they release some really good quality death metal. And interestingly enough, I'm gonna concentrate on the logos here. They rarely give concerts. For example, this was the only show this year that Sworn will have. Their style, in my opinion, I can characterize it as esoteric, cosmic black metal with some horror vibes. The tempo is from slow to fast. There are some dread-like doom riffs also, but in general their DM is very haunting to listen to. So Sworn, in my opinion, is a very good band if you are a death metal fan, which I'm not, but I do listen to death metal, so I can't really, do its justice by talking about it. So if you're into death metal and you want to hear something maybe new, something from Estonia, something maybe a little bit exotic, esoteric and cosmic, go check out Sworn. Second band is this one, Humanity. Very young guys. This one is from Tallinn, from 2022, established in 2022. The guys are like in their early 20s. This is a bit more of a catchy death metal, a bit more of a straightforward death metal. The tempo is also fast, and it has the old school classic vibe to it. So again, if you're into that kind of death metal, go check them out. Both bands were amazing on this stage. Now, of course, we can talk about the main two bands probably that everybody came to see. We're starting off with the band from Mexico. They also brought their label there. I think the label was selling quite a few bootleg items, to be honest with you. So the band is Ereshkigal. Jesus Christ, the name is very hard. I think it's the name of a demon. Established in 1992 in Mexico. They have 12 full-length albums. One of the longest running black metal bands in that region, one of the oldest bands in that region. They have this formula of black metal which pretty much repeats itself. So they are very fast paced, then they do blasting beats, then melody comes in, catchy riff, and it repeats again. There are some epic moments in there. They also have a very strong stage present. They were in ropes, they had candles, so very unique, interesting black metal band. Maybe a little bit repetitive for some people, but in my opinion they did a great job on stage. Like I said, they brought their distro also. If you want to check them out without going into full details on every album, go on their Bandcamp. They have a thing called Live at Steelfest, and go check that shit out, because basically they played Steelfest last year or this year, I don't remember, and you can, make your own opinion about the songs. Basically all the best songs are there because they played on the, let's call it, biggest black metal stage. They also have a very interesting logo. This is theirs. Reminds me of a little bit of Satanic War Master somehow. Of course, now we're talking about this logo here. Let's try to, yeah, there we go. A well-known logo. Lloyds from Estonia, established in 1996. We talk so much about Lloyds here. Controversial band. A lot of controversy comes from, in my opinion, speculations and injustice, and the fact that people can't read the interviews of Lembito, for example, who is the main Jesus Christ. Who is the main guy behind Lloyds. Wow. That beer kicked hard. Yeah, so he already made a lot of statements during the years about NS affiliations and stuff like that. Apparently people, some people like to play dumb. Some people are just dumb. But anyway, one of the best known bands from Estonia, one of the most unique bands from Estonia. Like I said in previous videos, that Lembito for me, for example, has a very unique style of vocals. If you listen to it, you will probably get hooked on Lloyds immediately, and you will always recognize Lloyds. The music is also what I like about Lloyds. It's not particularly fast, not particularly slow. It feels like a punch to the stomach sometimes, So there's a little bit of epicness in their black metal style, a little bit of honor, of course. And look at that logo. It will already piss off a lot of people off. But yeah, if you haven't for some reason checked out Lloyds, go do it. One of the most best bands from Estonia, of course. Yeah, so compilation tape, limited to 100 copies, only exclusive to the people who visited event. that took place in May. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about the care package from Mr. Lee, who sent it over, the man behind Warhammer 666. So, he sent a lot of stuff, thank you very much. This is not like a paid promotion, you know, because we talked with Lee online and I really liked his music before he sent the package. So yeah, honest criticism, but there's so little criticism here, to be honest. So yeah, anyway, let's go. We're starting off with this one. Like I said, it's Warhammer 666. He's based in US, but originally comes from Australia. As I understood, the project was started somewhere around 2023, 2022. So this is... It's strange because on the website, on Bandcamp, it says it's demo. On Metal Archives, it says it's an EP. You live and you learn something new every day. In this case, of course, I'm talking about the word pufta. So ram it up your ass, ya pufta cunt. I'm gonna go with, fuck it, Metal Archives 2024 EP. And actually, what we're gonna do, his music flow is very organic. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about the project as a whole. Here's the individual behind the project. So yeah, let's actually look at the CDs first and then we can continue talking. So this one is 2025 demo, or maybe it's EP, hell knows. It's hard to say because the information is a bit contradicting each other. So this is called True Australian Black Metal. Let's take a look here at the back. Actually, let's maybe put it right here. So yeah, Pufta Kanta. As far as I found out on the online, of course I had to look it up. The word is new to me, Pufta. What it says was like a sissy male or homosexual. So yeah, you can make your own assumptions there. So these two. And the last one that he sent me is a full-length album. Also a couple of nice stickers. There you go. Let's take a look at the album. I need to get it up. So this is a pretty short video, I think it's going to be, but at least something. Anyway, this is already the full-length album. It's a self-titled album. What's interesting in general about, like I said, the organic flow on all of this is pretty much the same. So if you like one, you're gonna like the other, and you're gonna like the other. There's no backing out of any of this stuff here. It's pretty straightforward black metal with a little bit of raw elements added to it. And it's, like I said, it's pretty straightforward, pretty in your face, pretty offensive sometimes, like it needs to be. Let's take a look here because there's some interesting things here. So as you can see, Jesus is a little bit tired, hanging on the cross here, waiting for his friends to join him. The friends are joining him from the back on other crucifixions. Let's see who are the friends are. So obviously this is Charles Manson here. And who do we have here? That looks suspicious. Maybe you can recognize the hair. The painter is also here. So all the cool people are joining Jesus here. So in general, I really like the vocals here on Warhammer 666. They're a bit screamy, ratchet. Sometimes they are basically they're shrieks that in some parts of the song go into this barks. They are like high pitched. It's funny because what it reminded me of when I listened to it immediately, it reminded me of Het from Gargaroth's first albums. I always consider him to be one of the best vocalists, so you will get something like that here. That's my opinion. But the whole music is like, yeah, it's like a straight punch to the guts. There are some, interestingly enough, the riffs are cold and dark, but there's some like musical chaos hidden behind the riffs. So you can see, you can when you hear it, you can understand what I'm talking about. There are some chaotic parts there. The titles of the songs are, some might say, in some cases they are offensive or not offensive. For example, I didn't come here to make friends. Radical racist tyrant. Of course, it has the, the star, so you don't take it literally. When you look into the song titles, also, this is my opinion. It's going to be my opinion only. I might be wrong. When you listen into the song titles, you can understand that there is some message behind the whole thing in every single release. To me, it sounds more like a message on current state of, for example, black metal. That we can say that, I don't like to use this word. In fact, I never used it before on this channel. But obviously, there is some pussification, let's call it like this. There are people who are trying to take this style of music and make it their own, but for all their own reasons. They're missing the point of the music. It can't be friendly and about unicorns. It's the same as if you go watch a horror movie and you get disappointed, like, oh my god, I've seen it was absolute disgusting horror movie. What did you expect going in? You're not gonna see a comedy when you're going to a horror movie. And plus, you already destroyed the whole comedy genre. It's dead because you can't offend people anymore. So, in my opinion, there are some lyrics that I heard here. In my opinion, they do touch those subjects. The subject of society, the subject of maybe even black metal, like I said, pussification, let's call it like this. And the fact that, yeah, there are some weird-ass individuals who are now unsuccessfully trying to steal black metal from its main fans. The only criticism that I have of the release is that I actually would like to dive deeper into the lyrics. There are some lyrics on one of the releases, right? Yeah, here, I think. But a booklet with lyrics would be really, really fucking cool. So yeah, Warhammer 666, go check him out. The links are in the description below. By the way, it also comes on this one. Fomorian Productions are releasing the album, so there is a label. Let's take a look. One of those has no gatekeeping, just cult aviation for the real shit. Fomorian Productions. Interestingly enough, of course, Fomorians were a supernatural giant race that comes from under the earth or the sea. And they were they were covered in Irish folklore, so they come from another Irish folklore, and they were actually the first enemies of first Irish settlers. So those are the Fomorians. So there, even here we're going into some history. So very interesting project. Lee, thank you for sending this stuff over. It's definitely appreciated, and it will take its rightful part in the collection. So yeah, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this one. It's a very short one. Like I said, now I can rant maybe for 2 minutes. Like I said, I even wanted to take a hiatus during summer because I was so disappointed in the current releases. Like there's always a delay. Yeah, but thanks to Lee and thanks to the fact that I had that tape from that show, we still had a small update. Considering the state, like I said, of releases right now, I can't guarantee you that I will make another video in July. Probably it's best to concentrate on August. But in August I have also vacation. I'm going on a vacation with family. So, of course, if I will get something, especially politically incorrect, I have one item, which is a merch item, a sweater already. And like I said, I ordered a few more items. They are coming. If they will come in July, I will definitely make a video about it, because it's going to be a really straightforward video. There won't be any hassle there to make that one. But yeah, if not, then expect me in August. Probably 2 videos then. But yeah, for now, enjoy your summer. Stay black metal. I'll see you around as usual.